The Wagner Group is a Russian paramilitary organization that has been used in Russian military operations in many countries. It is run by Yevgeny Prigozhin, a rich businessman nicknamed Putin's chef, because he provided catering for the Kremlin. The group is illegal in Russia, but it registered as a company in 2022 and opened a new headquarters in St. Petersburg. It is openly recruiting in Russian cities, on billboards, and is being named in Russian media as a patriotic organization. The Wagner Group has been heavily involved in Russia's invasion of Ukraine, especially in the eastern region of Donbass. It has tens of thousands of fighters, many of them drawn from prisons. They are mostly experienced former soldiers, many of them from Russia's elite regiments and special forces. They are equipped with Russian weapons and vehicles, and receive support from the Russian Air Force and artillery. One of the main targets of the Wagner Group was the city of Bakhmut, which is strategically located on a highway connecting Donetsk and Luhansk, the two separatist-controlled regions. Bakhmut was also a symbol of Ukrainian resistance, as it was one of the first cities to rise up against the pro-Russian rebels, and the city was defended by Ukrainian troops and volunteers, who had fortified their positions with trenches, bunkers and minefields. In December 2022, Russia launched a massive offensive to capture Bakhmut and break through the Ukrainian lines. The Wagner Group was sent into attacks in large numbers over open ground, with little regard for their safety. They faced fierce resistance from the Ukrainian defenders, who used anti-tank missiles, machine guns and sniper rifles to stop their advance. The Ukrainian Air Force also conducted airstrikes on the Wagner Group's headquarters and supply routes. The offensive was a disaster for Russia and the Wagner Group. They failed to take Bakhmut and suffered heavy losses. According to Wagner's own chief, Yevgeny Prigozhin, more than 20,000 of his mercenaries were killed, wounded or captured in the offensive. Many of them were buried in mass graves or left on the battlefield. Some of them were taken prisoner by the Ukrainians and interrogated about their role and identity. The defeat of the Wagner Group was a major blow to Russia's ambitions and reputation in Ukraine and beyond. It exposed the brutality and incompetence of its proxy forces, and the weakness of its military strategy. It also boosted the morale and confidence of the Ukrainian army and people, who showed that they could resist and repel a powerful enemy. The Battle of Bakhmut was a turning point in the war, and a victory for Ukraine's sovereignty and democracy.